comics were for fringe nerd people. Now comics are the zeitgeist. That's our culture now. It's Thanos. Thanos is something you could just say and everyone's like, yeah, the purple dude with the nice ass. I like Thanos, hell yeah. When I was a kid, we had 12 Spider-Men. What's up, everybody? Give it up for Bianca one time. It is very, I don't need a microphone. I've been to AA meetings with more people than this. That's why I read comic books and shit. Thank you all for coming. I wouldn't have. I'm Troy Bond. If you don't know me, that's great. Oh, thank you. Dad, oh my God, you're Brent's dad. You're like my dad. I've always wanted a Jewish father so I could have a better career, goddammit. I started Secret Identity. We're gonna get right into it today. Today we're gonna be talking about The Dark Knight, which is not what we usually do on the show. I started Secret because I got back into comic books after watching probably the fourth Captain Marvel movie I didn't want to see, and I think there had only been one out at the time, but I just saw it coming down the line. I was like, these had to have been good at some point. And my dad loved comics when I was a kid, so I would go to Astoria Midtown Outlet on Sundays, because that was when my ex and I would go out on dates, and I would say deuces, and come home with like Kingdom Come, or like a comic that came out in the 80s that they couldn't put on shelves now because they just had stereotypes that even Jack Kirby couldn't have come up with. And there was just a beauty of like superhero fatigue existing in the public, but my love for it was reinvigorated, and it was reading. I hated reading when I was a kid because I didn't know how to, but I knew how to look at superhero crotches because their underwear was on the outside. Easy to identify every single time. I don't know shit about the Pythagorean theorem, but I know Superman has camel toe. And comics, more than anything, bring people together, especially people who have a real passion for comic books. I'm sure you know somebody and you can smell them just by thinking about them who love comics. That was always the stereotype. Comics were for fringe nerd people. Now comics are the zeitgeist. That's our culture now. It's Thanos. Thanos is something you could just say and everyone's like, yeah, the purple dude with the nice ass. I like Thanos, hell yeah. When I was a kid, we had 12 Spider-Men. And comics bring people together, and it brought me very close together with both of our co-hosts on this show today. But the person I'm going to bring up now is a co-host and creator of Secret Identity. We started the idea for this podcast on both of we're having the worst days of our lives. He had just lost his job, and I had just gotten dumped. Not dumped as much, caught cheating, but... The high point of my week every single Monday is coming back from the road and hearing your co-host and co-creator of this podcast run up my 4-floor walk-up. I can hear his Skechers just skirt. Please show some love to the co-host, co-creator of Secret Identity, Mr. Brent Danger Birnbaum!
Thank you all for coming out. This truly means the world. I love this man so much. I can't put it into words.
Slater came aboard the podcast, and I'll be honest with you, at first I was like, yeah, we need a woman, because, I went to Disney school, and that's how you think. We need a woman, and we need someone in a wheelchair, and we need Black Little Mermaid. Slater is she doesn't like to admit it, she's a closeted nerd, Slater is an integral part of the show because she reminds Brent and I to slow down and actually talk about it, because otherwise we're like two Tamagotchis with a rare brain disorder, and we will just go, Grant Morrison, Superman, Batman, underwear, no, they can't fight that. And Slater's like, wait, have you guys ever touched a woman? And then we're like, okay, yeah, let's explain it. What is Dr. Doom's doctorate in? Slater gave me a place to live when I broke up with my ex, and a year and a half later, now she has turned the living room into a podcast studio, and to watch her grow on the road as a comic and to have her part of the Bat Fam, we love her to death. Put your hands together for our third co-host, Miss Slater Harrison. Give it up! The reason why we got these on is because we have our podcast, Secret Identity. I don't know if you guys have listened to it. You might be our 12th listeners. Our first viral video was us. I said, Brent, give me your top 5 favorite Batman rankings.
Batman rankings. Give me your top 5. Number 5.
Adam West. He created such a different type of Batman, so different than the comics.
Why doesn't Batman dance anymore?
4. We're gonna disagree, I think. I'm putting Keaton there.
I've changed my mind on Keaton since the Flash movie. I had a religious experience during that fight scene.
That movie almost retroactively made the Burton movies better in the same way that, like, Civil War kind of retroactively made Age of Ultron better.
That is a great take. 3.
Bale.
Bale, that's a perfect middle ground.
These are the best comic book movies. It's not a cookie-cutter superhero film. It's kind of a callback to those 70s thrillers like Serpico or The French Connection. The only thing that kind of takes me out of it is the voice. Because I can't skate. 2 is Battinson. The Batman with Matt Reeves is a mystery.
The best Batman movie. Dark Knight is great, but it is not a movie about Batman. It's a movie about the Joker. Who would your 1 be?
Kevin Conroy.
Conroy. That's my 1.
Because when I read these comic books, it's his voice.
So if the internet didn't agree, they were going to comment at him. And then Brent learned not to read comments, and then he learned... He's like, I didn't know there were so many slurs that just came out this week.
And I thought you were anti-slur.
Slippery slur, okay? Interior, kitchen, hotel, day.
The Chechen walks through a metal detector manned by 2 Chinese men. A lean African-American man, 50s, is being wanded. Wanded?
When they go whoop, 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 when they do...
Oh, wanded. Okay.
See, you ain't from the hood.
He had a hard life.
Can you believe it?
Wanded, we're done. Harry Potter's in this? Guardian Leviosa, oh my God. You're a wizard, Batman.
This is Gamble. He nods at the Chechen weary.
Blue.
Oh, yeah. The hell is this?
That's his Christopher Walken.
Thank you.
Well, I was just, Gentlemen, please, as you're all aware, one of our deposits was stolen. A relatively small amount, 68 million. 1 million shy of a fun number.
Who's stupid enough to steal from us?
I'm told the man who arranged the heist calls himself the Joker.
Now I have to be a Chechen? Who the hell is this? I don't even know what that is.
You can just make it up. Lao is Chinese. And the Chinese will not extradite one of their own. Rest assured, your money is safe.
Should I read it like Patrick Bateman?
No, yeah.
Okay.
From the back of the room.
From the back of the room comes laughter. It grows and grows until it fills the room. All eyes turn. The Joker. Sweaty clown makeup, obscuring the awful scar. His mouth.
It's Pee-wee. I'm a clown now.
Smile.
Joker's
It's JC too. And I thought my jokes were bad. Wow, look at that bad cop. Never start with the head. The victim gets all fussy. You can't feel the next.
Crack! Batman's first smacks down on the Joker's face.
You wanted it. I wanted to see what you would do, and you didn't disappoint. You let 5 people die. Then you let Dent take your place. Even to a guy like me, that's cold. Where's Dent? The mob fools want you gone so they can go back to the way things were, but I know the truth. There is no going back. We're in a simulation run by Stephen Hawking forever. You've changed things forever.
And why do you want to invest in Elon Musk?
I don't want to invest in Elon. Ooh, I just want him to steal the election for me. Now you can have a switch whenever you want.
Batman, okay, so I'm going to say Rachel, and you guys are going to switch characters?
Yeah. He's going to do Joker, and I'll do Batman whenever you switch like musical chairs.
Oh my God.
That's why he sent me the
Yes,
dab
sign
gift.
me up. All right, Batman hoists the Joker up by the neck.
I'll start with Batman. Where's Dent?
You have all these rules, and you think they'll save you.
I have one bitch. I have one rule.
Then that's the bitch you'll have to, that's the rule you'll have to break to know the truth.
Which is?
Rachel.
The only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. And tonight you're going to break your one rule.
I'm considering it.
Oh, there's just minutes left, so you'll have to play my little game if you want to know
Rachel.
who to save.
If you want to save one of them. For a while, I thought you really were Dent. The way you thrown yourself after her.
Batman drops the Joker,
Ow.
rips up a bottled down chair, bolted down. Wow, I am really disabled. Batman jams the chair under the doorknob, picks up the Joker, and hurls him into the two-way glass. The glass spiders? The fuck is that?
The joke.
And it goes into Spider-Man.
How did you get?
See that?
Yeah, just no. Yeah. And then right here, the Joker bleeding from his mouth laughs at Batman. The Joker bleeding. Where do you see spiders?
On that last page, dude, right there.
The Joker. The glass.
It does say
Oh,
the
it does say.
glass.
Okay, all right.
It's true, okay? I know I'm a little piece of shit on the side over here, but that was real.
No.
That was not my thing.
Slater has chronic. Will say the thing we said 10 minutes ago. So I thought that's what was going on. I was like, Spider. Wait, I'm Batman.
Yeah, I mean, I said like phonics.
Who said anything about a motherfucking goblin?
I can't. I gotta get hooked on phonics, man. I don't know. All right, so.
She hooked on whippets.
Hooked on something. The Joker, bleeding from his nose and mouth, laughs at Batman.
Look at you. Does Harvey know about you and his little...
The Joker smashes into the wall, slides to the floor.
Where are they?
Killing is making a choice.
Where is the clitoris?
You choose between...
Where are my keys? Where's my wallet?
You choose between dementia and Alzheimer's.
Rachel.
One debilitating disease or the next.
She said Rachel. You choose one life or the other. Your friend, the district attorney, or his blushing bride to be, Jill Biden.
Batman punches the Joker again. The Joker laughs.
You have nothing to threaten me with. Nothing to do with all your strength. No, but don't.
But don't worry. I'm going to tell you where they are. Both of them. And that's the point. You'll have to choose.
The Batman stares at the Joker. That was needed. We needed
that one. We didn't know if they were making eye contact.
It was drama.
He's at 250 52nd Street, and she's on Avenue X at Cicero.
And then Batman just drops him. I want to thank you all for coming out and being here with us on our very first episode of Secret Identity. You can write this off on your taxes.